Hey guys, this is Earth Waters with Howling at the Earth. I am the host of Howling at the Earth. Please check me out on YouTube at Howling at the Earth, as well as the blog site howlingattheearth.com. Today I'm with...
What's up, man? It's your boy Moondog 3732 for the Moondog 3732 show on YouTube. Hey man, watch the show, like the show, subscribe, share, and comment. Also, you can see me at the Moondog38732show.com. That's my blog site, and I have my merchandise on there. I also got the podcast popping out, the Moondog 38732 Show podcast. With that being said, I am currently the co-host of Howling at the Earth. Miss Waters, Earth, what is the topic for this particular situation? I'm trying to search too, but go ahead.
Forgiveness. He's going to have to forgive me because I made him
She didn't make me do anything.
I made him change it.
The guidelines of our
The
agreement.
Hate Show.
Okay.
The Hate Show. As the host, I wanted to change it. And he's used to wearing his Moondog 38732 Show shirts.
Still did the shirt. I'd like to thank DW's Creations for making these shirts for us.
All right. Our topic today will be about forgiveness, which I mentioned before. What you think? What is that? What is forgiveness?
I don't know what it is. I actually think that forgiveness comes at a price. It's per person. Some people, depending on your religious background, what you've been taught, some people say that forgiveness is for the person that has been transgressed against instead of the person that actually did the transgression, which I have a hard time understanding and reconciling with, because you're trying, and actually when I think about that, I'm like, you're saying that forgiveness, you're putting forgiveness in the place of therapy depending on the transgression. But as long as you forgive them, everything else is all right and you will be fine. But that's what I think about when I hear forgiveness. It comes with a price. Like, what has been done? Like, if we're in business and you messed me out of $1 million and I only had 1.5 million, that's a problem. Am I going to forgive you for that? No. I'm not going to even deal with you, do any business with you or anything like that. When you're talking about forgiveness, okay, I cheated on my paper, the teacher caught me. I ain't worried about that. Did I pass or did I fail? Did a friend of mine sleep with my girlfriend? I'm going to forgive my homeboy. But the girl, I ain't forgiving the girl. That's my homeboy. We've been knowing each other ever since Head Start. And the girl knew that was my homeboy. So with that being said,
but your homeboy knew it too.
Right. So what he did, it seemed like to me like he tested her loyalties and she failed. I'm not forgiving her. So like I said, it's a price.
No, I'm not trying to hit. That was a wrong scenario.
For me, it was
that was real sensitive. Why? Because you would forgive the dude that you've been knowing all your life.
All my life. That's my homeboy.
But you won't forgive the woman. Because you ain't been knowing her that long.
I ain't been knowing her long. I don't know what, you know what I'm saying? Now, that's why I said forgiveness is an individual thing.
I'm the host of Howling at the Earth.
I'm the current. Remember I always say currently? I am currently.
Because he getting ready to be, I'm in search of new co-hosts at this point.
With that being said, I told y'all we don't agree all the time. But as you see what happens when I disagree, you see she try to kick me off. But with that being said, what does forgiveness mean to you? I gave you some scenarios and situations what I think about it.
Because so in a situation where you're saying, okay, well, a person stole $1 million from me and only had, 1.5.
Stole $5 may be a problem, but go ahead.
But this is the thing. You can still forgive that person. You may not have to fool with them, but
go ahead.
I mean, it only makes sense because with me, because with me, it's like, I'm not going to carry around the weight of not forgiving. Like, I can forgive. I don't have to ever fool with you again. But I'm forgiving you for me, for myself, to be at peace with myself and not the other person. And then also think about when forgiveness, if people would hold all the bad stuff that I've done towards them, or situations, and just the thought of someone not being able to forgive me, that kind of, I think about that. If they held everything that I've done wrong towards me, that I would be affected by that. But because people, again, I guess it has a little bit to do with religion or whatever, because you're taught to forgive and certain situations. For the longest, I thought, like, man, if I forgive you, that means I got to deal with you again, and that's a bigger opportunity for you to mess over me again or to hurt me again. But that doesn't mean that that's what forgiveness is. If that's how I thought about it. But when I realized that I can forgive you and not fool with you, I don't have no hard feelings, I've let it go, I'm able to move on, I'm good.
But okay then, let's put it like this. Sometimes the forgiveness has to be, or may be given, or should be given to somebody that you think should know better. Parents, brothers, sisters, significant others, family members.
They should know better?
Because you think they should know not to do this thing, but they've done it. And people are expecting you to forgive this person, even though they did it anyway. So there's things called mistakes, and there's things called choices. Do you forgive a mistake, or do you forgive a choice?
We're human. We're not going to do everything right. We're not going to do everything right. We are going to hurt somebody. Somebody's going to hurt us. That's who we are. It's been situations where you've hurt somebody. Somebody probably have hurt you, whatever. But that doesn't mean that, because my thing is, you never know when you have to run back into this person. You could be riding down the road, get into a car accident, and guess who's the bystander? That same person that you fell out with. Now what?
I've seen it actually happen.
Now your life depending on this person that y'all got all this unforgiveness and all this chaos or whatever between. No, when somebody have wronged you, you tell them, hey, you messed me over on that one, or whatever the case is. I forgive you. I just can't fool with you. And that be it. Have an understanding.
How often does that happen though? People are forgiven, but just don't fool that person. I have seen multiple occasions when people have told me, hey man, this person messed over me. And they go right back over there and get messed over again.
That's a choice.
Hey,
that's how their forgiveness looks.
That forgiveness, man, that's something different to me.
Yeah, forgiveness fits with people in different ways.
Individual situations. But like I said, there's a price to forgiving. Like she was saying that you can hold on to that burden and all those feelings and whatever, which is going to weigh on you. Or you can just be like a balloon pod or whatever, let it go and just let it, let it float. So not forgiving has a price. Forgiving has a price. Sometimes I think that forgiving, you letting the person know that they are forgiven, that person automatically think, okay, I'm finna do it to him again, or I'm gonna do it to him another way.
So how many times you gonna allow that though? I can understand one time. Okay, second time, this is just who you are. Hey, I am not fooling with you. You would have to be so messed up where you allow this person to continuously mess over you.
I have seen.
That's when therapy comes into place. You need help. I have
seen people in situations for years, and the person still doing the same thing.
That person needs help.
And they constantly forgive that person, and they stuck it out. Decades.
For me, I don't think. I'm big on forgiveness. However, in certain situations, I don't think I could ever forgive someone that has hurt my children. You know, like, and I mentioned this in one of the Howling at the Earth shows. Cases like someone, you know,
hurt their feelings.
No, as far as someone rapes one of my,
being inappropriate.
To one of my children, or
being inappropriate.
You know, just something like that. I ain't no forgiving with that. You know, because now you messing with mine. And as a mother, that's what you do. I can't see myself forgiving somebody like that, or hurting my mom or something. No, I can't see that. But other stuff, I'm more so. I'm a forgiver. That's just what it is. And you,
I'm on the other end of the spectrum.
Well,
sometimes that forgiveness situation may take me a little longer to even consider. Depends on the person. It really depends on the person. Like I said, hey man, if you've been knowing me since first grade, second, third grade, and we cool. If you've been there when I was born, it's certain stuff I expect for you not to do. And you do it, and before I find out, you all in my face smiling. But then when I find out, and I want to talk about it, you hide.
And I ain't your friend. That's what a sit down is necessary.
No, that's when they need to get on my face.
So the person has to have some type of value in your life in order for you to forgive them.
I didn't say that. You said that.
Well, no, I'm just going back because you said, well, I've been knowing, my homeboy the longest, and this other person I ain't really, known that long, whatever.
Scenario. I just tell the story on that, just to let everybody know what's up. I know some of y'all have had people.
No, I'm still messed up because you said you wouldn't forgive the woman.
They got that y'all smashed on the sly. But with that being said, like I was saying, forgiveness is a big thing. Some of you all have forgiven slavery. Some of you all have forgiven those cops that whooped y'all homeboy. But when the rival gang member looked just like y'all, whooped y'all homeboy, y'all went over there and rolled down on him. Now I ain't saying that you was scared of the other man, but hey man, but that's neither here nor there. But you forgave him. Matter of fact, you had a whole march. Gave him a hug, invited him to your church, cooked some food for him, and gave him a plate with the two chicken legs on it, some green beans, a roll, and that piece of cake.
Yeah, we got to go.
Y'all forgave them politicians for not doing nothing, but you won't forgive your brother for stealing $5 at your wallet to get a haircut.
Oh, stop.
But y'all forgave them politicians, and the politicians still ain't did nothing for y'all. Look at that. Joe Biden is on the clock. Y'all homegirl, y'all Soror, she on the clock.
What they doing?
Making money. Making money, selling dreams. But y'all forgive them.
Woo.
So matter of fact, how can y'all or some people can forgive politicians for not doing their job, but for not give their own family members for something as little as stealing $5, not $5,000. That's a totally different thing. $5.
So now we talking about grudges.
There ain't no grudge. You wanted that to happen. By you doing that, you wanted that to happen.
Guys,
what y'all think? How easy is it for you all to forgive?
Yes.
Does it depend on the person? Does it depend on the situation? Because y'all forgive celebrities as well, but that's neither here nor there. Y'all forgive y'all pastor, that's neither here nor there. Y'all choir director, that's neither here nor there. Just because the beauty fund never happened, but that's neither here nor there. Y'all forgave the cat with the church that even when the people come up in there doing the flood, that's neither here nor there. That's all I gotta say about it. Earth, you got anything to say?
This is Earth Waters with Howling at the Earth. Please keep howling at the earth. This was a very sensitive topic. I really wasn't.
Y'all might even see me after this episode, but I'm saying currently.
Keep howling at the earth, guys. We're out.
Check out the Moondog 3732 show. I'm out. Probably permanently.